Girl, it's out of.
Hi y'all. Okay, let me share this video. Alright. What? My eyebrows lasted all day? Y'all girl did not. Y'all, when I say I did not work hard today, I did not work hard today. I did not. I absolutely did not. Okay. I don't think y'all can't see nothing anyway, so it don't even matter. Okay, so I'm getting off of work. It is 6:34. Oh, hold on a second, y'all. Let me text this telephone number. Ooh. 444 on the left of me, okay, on a Cadillac Escalade. We riding high. Okay. Thank you, Lori. It is not done yet. It's not done yet. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited on how good it's turning out. I'm super excited. Long hair don't care. All right. I'm super excited. I'm doing it. Look, I'm doing it. So and it's tight too, because I did me a retwist and then I had to pull it up in the bun for work. But so I want to tell y'all about the abundance altar. Okay, day 2, 3, and 4. Super simple, very intense, very powerful, but super simple. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm actually headed to the grocery store to buy some sweets. Okay, so I did get some cookies from my job that I made, so I'm gonna put those on the altar. So you just want to put um come on, people. Okay, so our little wifey, okay, his license plate say wifey, or her license plate. I don't know, that would look like a man that was driving that. It said wifey. Okay, but they flashing their lights at me because I don't have no lights on. Maybe. Mm-mm. All right. Hello, Empress. Hello. Ah, this dumb girl. Her baby is like all in the street. I'm gonna say dumb. Just neglectful. Not paying no attention. Alright. So day 2. Alright. So I put on under my community tab, and that's the only thing that didn't come in. She said, why did I order a broom? And that's the only thing that didn't come with her. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. You just need it before. You really need it before. Y'all, my patients is like this. They like this. Like this. You really need it before the new moon. Okay, before Tuesday, but don't buy it on Tuesday. Don't buy it on Tuesday. I would suggest like buying it this weekend. Okay. So like Saturday or Sunday or whatnot, get y'all a new broom. Now, tips I'm gonna share about the broom, right? So 888, um the broom represents, this is the it represents like clearing out old stagnant energy. You know, we went through a lot with that old broom. We didn't sweep it. Some of y'all didn't had y'all brooms 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay, like me. I've had one of my brooms. One of my particular brooms, I probably had it at least 5 years. Okay, at least 5 years. Patience. I have a camera like right here, but I never look at this camera. Like I never. I just feel like it's a little bit off. Like Sometimes it alert me when somebody behind me, but sometimes it don't, and I be then hit somebody or something. But anyway, so so it represents like the stagnant energy in the house as well too. So you don't want to call in something new and abundant and then still be sweeping the old shit around the house. Okay, so just make sure that when you get the broom, I did put, maybe I didn't share it with you guys, but I'll share it up under my community tab. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Real quick. Okay, um I'll put it up under my community tab, the significance of getting a new broom. But when you get the new broom, you can spray it down with some Florida water. Um, if you don't have Florida water, do not worry about it. Sprinkle some regular old, good old water on it. Okay. You could put sea salt and water mixture. You could put it down on there. If you don't have sea salt, use regular salt. Okay. Um, and then the last thing you do is put turmeric on it. Okay, put some turmeric on it. And I'll put the significance of that in my community tab. All right, with buying the new broom. Now, yeah, my nerves is like this because my eyes getting ready to twitch or something. Okay. Um, this is just lemon water. That's the lady that was just having her kids all over the parking lot, right there. So, so anyway. So today, what y'all gonna do is before midnight, okay? Before midnight. If you can't do it today, try to do it today. Okay. I already put this on my community tab earlier, but now I'm just like kind of going over it. So this is day 2. Try to do it today. So today is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I would try to do it tonight before midnight. Okay, before midnight, get some sweets, set them out on the altar. All right, you want to add some cloves, at least 7 cloves. All right, cloves, cloves. All right, cloves are very protective. You want to add the cloves to the sweets, and then you will in the morning time, say your mantras tonight. The I gave y'all mantras in the last live. Say the mantras tonight at least 27 times. All right, we starting the charging tonight at least 27 times. First, let me go in order. Okay, I'm going all out of order. I'm sorry about that. Okay, take notes. All right, take notes. It'd be wonderful. Take notes. Take a shower. All right, take a shower. It's 6:42. I'm sure it's like 7:42, 8:42 where y'all are or whatnot, but it's not midnight. So nowhere. Can I put cloves and some honey? Yes, you can. You can put some cloves inside some honey. Honey is sweet. If you have sugar, that'll do. If you want to make some sweet rice, like rice, add some sugar to it. You want to make some grits, add some sugar to it. Like these are all sweets. Okay, these are all sweets. If you have some fruit, those are sweets as well too, long as it's not lemon or lime, y'all. Apples, oranges. I just actually brought some bananas, and I'm gonna drizzle some chocolate on them. All right, I'm gonna drizzle some chocolate on them. I'm just thinking about different, like different animals, like the things that they like. Okay, um, so just like little things like that, like bread. Also, people here in America, bread is actually very sweet. Okay, so you can put out some bread, you can make some cornbread, just like little things, like look around your house and see what you have. Do not overthink it and be like, oh my God, I don't have any sweets. You have something in that house that's sweet. You have something in that house that you can make sweet. Okay. Um, and you just want to make sure that it's edible. Okay. I'm sweet, but wait, I am edible. All right, let me cross out the joke. Click. All right. So anyway, so yeah, sweets. Put it out on the altar, right? Put it on the altar. Take a shower. While you're setting up the altar, right? While you're setting up the altar, I want y'all to play 32. It's the sweets and additional to the apples, the pumpkins I already have on it. Yes, they are additional. You can the apples, you Leave the apples up there. Apples and the pumpkins, leave them up there. The sweets is an additional. Yes, extra. Okay, because the sweets you're going to put out. The apples, you're not going to set that offering out until a couple days from now. The apples and the pumpkins, you're going to set that offering out a couple days from now. Okay, so leave those separate. All right. But this sweet, you could put them. These sweets, you could put them in a bowl, but you want to add cloves to them. Okay, and what it's signifying is that the sweetness that you're calling in, you want protection over it. Okay, you want protection over it. Um, Make sure y'all changing out y'all water on a daily. On a daily. Do not just pour the water from the altar down the drain, down the toilet, or anything like that. Return it back to the earth. Take it outside. Pour it outside first thing in the morning. Okay. First thing in the morning, come back in. Fill your glass up. Put new fresh water on there. And you're changing this every morning. Every morning, you're changing the water out. Okay. And you want to you don't have to light your incense first thing in the morning. You can light your incense at nighttime. If you're using incense, I hope y'all are, because that's the air element. Okay, so remember, any incense will do. Any incense will do. Um, any incense will do. Yeah, but sandalwood, money incense, rain incense, lavender, anything that's sweet is cool too. All right. So you're lighting those at nighttime. So all of these rituals are taking place at nighttime. Okay. Everything is taking place at nighttime. Okay. Um, they don't take long to do. All right, they really don't take long to do. I'm telling y'all once y'all get the hold of it, they don't take long to do. I do want to say this too. If you want to go beyond the 5 days, that's perfectly fine. Like, if you're like, okay, this feels good. I'm liking where this is going. I feel very abundant in love. I can feel the deity's love, the joy, how they're making me feel. I feel safe where I am. Take it beyond the 5 days, okay? And continue to do the mantras. These are abundance mantras, so they can be chanted at any time, all right? At any time. I like to do mantras at nighttime because I like to do them at nighttime, and that's just how I was taught, and it just worked for me. I do want to, all right, so wait, shower, listen to the 32 names of my Durga, set your sweets out, right? Set your sweets up. Do not be like, okay, don't be like a robot doing all of this stuff, okay? Don't be a robot doing all this stuff. Feel very loose with the energy, should I say, like very in sync with the energy. Allow the deity, don't feel uncomfortable with these things that's happening. Reason why I'm saying listening to 32 days of my Durga is because right before the new moon, right, I told y'all that this is one of the darkest, hauntingest new moons of the year. All right, so spell work and all of that good stuff is amped the fuck up. All right, now 32 names of my Durga, we do that anytime before we do rituals. Anytime before I do a ritual for anybody, I'm going to chant the 32 names of my Durga. Now, y'all probably don't know the 32 names of my Durga, so you can just listen to it with the intentions of my Durga putting protection over you. Okay, she's the demon slayer, period. Okay, she is the demon slayer. Everybody that's ever slayed the demon is my Durga. Okay, so you want to listen to that after it goes off. It's not really long. I shared it on my community tab. I think it's like 6 minutes. All right, so while you're listening to that, it don't take 6 minutes to get the sweets up, and I'm just kind of giving y'all a drift of it. It don't take 6 minutes to put sweets out. You want to pray to God, right? You want to pray to God that the blessings that you are receiving, that they stay with you. And you also want to talk to God about how, if anybody has put any black magic on you, anything on your bloodline, you want to talk to, like, even if you don't know who the person is, we're over that exposure part. We don't even need to know who did it, whatever. We just need that energy to be destroyed. So that's what we're talking to the divine about. We're basically telling divine, listen, anybody that has tried to tap into my essence, tried to destroy my family line, block my blessings, put any voodoo hoodoo that that was generations ago, ah, we don't need that. We don't need that nonsense. We don't accept that. And after you finish, after you finish talking to her, that's when you're going to do the chant. And you're gonna tell her that, you know, my intentions is to do this ritual for whatever your intentions are. Okay? You need a car, you need a house, you need movement, you need motion, you need a new job, whatever your intentions are. You just want consistent income, consistent love, consistent happiness and joy. You want that, okay? So you're gonna basically be talking to divine and just telling her like, hey, this is what I need, baby. All right. Now after that, you're going to do the mantras. That so the 32 names of my Durga should be off by then, okay? Pour your heart out. Pour your heart out. If you are trying to time your heart being poured out, go a little longer, okay? Go a little longer. If you like, okay, well, now the song is over, so let me stop saying what I need. You still need some things to say. No, no Spanish, no Spanish, no. Okay. If you still need some things to say, then you obviously haven't said enough, okay? So yeah, just talk to her. All right. After you finish talking, you are going to sit right there. Your candle should be lit. You should be sitting in front of your candle. You're going to sit right there and you are going to do the mantras 27 times. All right. Once you get done with the mantras 27 times, you say thank you. There's water on your altar. Put some of the water inside of the palm of your hand and pour it to the floor. Okay. Put some water in your hand, pour it to the floor. That is sealing the emotion that you're feeling right there with the divine. All right. Now, the reason why we are doing that is because y'all ever get so irritated and mad right before you know a blessing is coming in that you say some crazy ass shit, right? You start going off on people, everybody irritating you under the sun. Those are blessing blockers, okay? Those are people that are literally designed to block your blessings. You like, why are you starting this shit with me right now, right? Now, before I did the My Durga lessons last time, we had some Sesame Street characters creep in or whatever the case is. And I realized my era, you know, accountability over here, right? Accountability over here. I realized what I didn't tell y'all to do is seal the emotion. I never told y'all to put the water in your hand and drop it to the ground. I completely forgot about that step. All right. So we sealing the emotion. Water is emotion. We're sealing it down to the ground. We're anchoring it there. Okay. So there we go right there. Easy. Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna put the water in your hand, drop it down to the ground. You say thank you so much for holding my blessing. Now what you're doing is, okay, so Shakti, Shakti, right? Shakti is a deity, not a deity. She's the deity, right? She is divine, Shakti. But you also have Shakti energy, right? Which is the whole big, the yin, the yang, the sun, the clouds, the sky, the grief, the love, the pain, the happiness, the joy. That's Shakti energy, right? Now, what you want to do is you want to be able. Now, I told y'all we was tapping into the vault. Okay, we're tapping into Lakshmi, Kubera, and Ganesh. We're tapping into the vault, into their energy, right? And so you want your vote to be protected. All right, you want your vote to be protected. You don't want anybody to be able to come in, make you angry, and then everything that you're doing right now goes out the door because you didn't call somebody a slick, ugly ass motherfucker. Okay, like you done did all these mantras, but now you done blocked your blessing because you didn't cut somebody out real bad, right? And everything is karma. You know, like I said, those are blessing blockers. So they're designed to come in and hinder your blessing. That's what they are created for. Okay. And so what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you put that water in the palm of your hand. This is not what we represent. Okay. You want to make sure you put that you're so silly. You want to make sure you put that water in the palm of your hand and seal that energy in, okay? After that, you gotta say thank you, go to bed, go do whatever you're gonna do or whatnot. Don't think too hard about it. Leave those sweets on your altar into the next day in the morning. The next day in the morning time, first thing in the morning, all right? First thing in the morning, you are going to put those sweets outside, okay? Not outside your house necessarily. You could put them on a road. You could put them anywhere outside that an animal is going to get. If you don't see an animal, don't worry about it. It's animals outside, okay? They're going to get them. So leave them on the side of the road. Don't look back and just keep going forward, okay? You left the offer. You say, thank you so much, Divine. I'm returning this offering back to you, right? I'm returning it back to you. All right, 'cause the divine is also in the animals as well too. Now you just cleared out another great debt, okay, to nature. All right. So whoever has that great debt that they owe nature or whatnot, we're clearing it out, okay? 919 right there on this person card that just pulled up, okay? Um, so then tomorrow, all right, this is the next day. So this is day 3. Oh, wait. I forgot a step. I'm sorry. I forgot a step on today with the sweets. The step, you're burning $1. You're burning $1. You're going to do that. You're going to burn $1 bill in that candle. When I say you're sitting in front of that candle, after you finish your mantras, right? 27 times, you're going to burn $1 bill. $1 bill. All right, in that candle. All right, if you are doing this with somebody, both of y'all need to burn $1 bill. All right, so me and my husband, we're both doing it. We're both gonna be burning $1 bill. Okay. The next thing. Okay, so then you just leave that there. All right, you can leave the ashes. Don't put the ashes inside of the sweets. All right, because don't no animal want to eat no ashes, for real. All right, so the next thing, put the sweets out tomorrow morning. Go about your day. I would recommend that you buy yourself something, right? It does not have to be anything expensive or anything lavish or anything like that, but just treat yourself to something. All right, treat yourself to something tomorrow. Treat yourself to something tomorrow. Okay, it's Saturday. It's Saturn energy, and Saturn wants to pay you back something. All right, so treat yourself to something. The other thing is make sure that y'all buy a new broom. All right, make sure you buy a new broom this weekend. You could do that tomorrow, or you could do it Sunday. Let's just try to do it before Monday. All right, Monday or Tuesday, but Monday. All right, buy a new broom today. I feel like I messed up. Nope, you didn't. I put my apples and pumpkins on the altar last night. That's exactly what you were supposed to do. I have my apples and my pumpkins already on my altar as well. And I put sweets on my altar last night. You can't mess this up. You can't mess this up. Okay? I promise you, you cannot mess it up. You can't mess it up. I can't even say only way you can mess it up if you do this, da 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 da. You cannot mess this up. Don't get out of that energy. You can't mess it up. Go in there with confidence, okay? Ask the divine for a boatload of abundance and confidence that you are doing your rituals correct. You cannot mess this up. Everything is a learning experience, and I can guarantee you this is not going to be the only time that you do this. I can almost guarantee. I know it's not gonna be the only time that I do it. Today was meant for me to clean, to prepare for the energy. Okay, absolutely. I've done this. I've done this ritual quite a few times, and I've done it. I've gotten what I've asked for. Okay, plus more. I got what I asked for plus more. I asked for a food truck menu. I got my whole menu. I got my whole menu. Not only did I just get a food truck menu, but I got the opportunity to actually start cooking my food. And then today somebody presented a opportunity to me, and all I did was sit on my altar and talk to divine. They was like, hey, I want to host some events starting January to March, and I want you to cook. And I'm like, okay. They was like, but you'll basically be selling food and I'm going to rent out the space, but like your food is good. So this is the abundance of opportunities and connections that I'm asking for. You get what I'm saying? Okay, because I started mine and didn't even know, and things have been moving away. Your intentions is so important. Absolutely. It's so important. It's so important. If you have the right thing in your heart, right, you're going to get it. You're going to get what you, and even if what you're asking for, if you don't get exactly what you're asking for, then that's because the divine could possibly be telling you that you're missing a small step. You get what I'm saying? You're missing a small step. Like, don't worry about it. And when I say you're missing a small step, I'm not talking about like, oh, you missed a step in the ritual. What I'm talking about is, well, before I give you this money, you need to clear out this energy. So I'm going to send you an abundance 77 up there. Actually, it's 701 here and it's 77 up there. So 777, y'all. 777. Listen, me and Lori been catching that right there. So spirit could be telling you like, okay, hey, I need to clear out some energy before I can bless you with this. And I just told somebody something too. I was like, sometimes divine doesn't give you money because they know that you're going to mishandle it. They know you're going to mishandle it, or you're going to help the wrong people. They're like, we know you asking for that, but you got this person that's around you, so we need to clean up some karmic connections first. So they send an abundance of love, abundance of destiny helpers. Y'all my abundance of destiny helpers. I swear to God, y'all are. I promise you. Okay. So yeah. All right, so burn the dollar today. Set out the offering tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow, what you're going to do is you're going to just basically chant tomorrow. You're going to buy a new broom tomorrow, but you're not going to use the broom tomorrow, okay? Wait, what's today? The 17th? Oh, yeah, you can use the broom tomorrow. You can use the broom tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 18th. You can use the broom tomorrow. All right, in the first place you want to sweep is in front of your abundance altar. Okay, even if it's on carpet, mine is in my room and it's on carpet, but I'm still gonna sweep my carpet. I'm still gonna sweep my carpet. I'm gonna go sweep my bathroom, that's connected to my room. So these are just like little things. Like, just go the extra mile. When you think that you're doing something wrong, it's all about your intentions, and spirit be like, girl, just listen to what divine is telling you. If you get a little inkling or a little whisper in your ear, do it. Do it. You be like, oh, but I put some pasta up on my altar. Do it. Do it. Okay? You never know. Do it. All right? So tomorrow, what you're doing is you're gonna buy yourself something nice, small, big, whatever you want to buy, whatever you choose to buy yourself. Okay? Not order anything online. All right? If y'all do order something online, make sure it comes tomorrow though. Okay? Make sure it comes tomorrow. DoorDash yourself something or something like that. Okay? Because you don't want to get this a week from now. All right, you want to be able to say, "Ooh, look at what I got, divine." Okay, buy yourself a new dress, some socks. I don't know, a scarf. I'm not sure. Whatever y'all choose. Um, And you don't have to put that on your altar. You can put it on, or you can, whatever you choose to buy. Just buy it. Treat yourself to something. All right. What else? At nighttime, take a shower. All of these mantras and the rituals and everything, you you need to do them after the sun goes down, but before midnight. Start before 11:30, y'all, because at 11:30 to 12 o'clock, you're gonna still be you're gonna be pushing into midnight if you start at 11:30. Okay. Um, and I just don't recommend, dark energy creeps. And I'm not saying that we're not protected, but don't start these after midnight. Okay. We want the same day energy. After midnight it becomes a different day. So don't play. All right. Y'all have the daytime to do it. Do it during the daytime. Soon as the sun starts setting, you can start doing the rituals. Okay. Take a shower. And what time? That time be running quick. Those last 30 minutes of the, yes, it does. It really does. They be zooming. She's about the last. I feel like the last couple hours, like it's already 7 o'clock. Like as soon as I get off work, it's tomorrow. That's crazy. But tomorrow, same thing. Same thing. Chanting, shower. Only difference is you don't burn any money tomorrow. You don't burn any money. So basically what you're doing is you're charging this money up on Sunday. So tomorrow, Saturday, on Sunday, you are going to take a money bath. But I'm not going to tell you guys the details of the money bath. You don't need anything for the money bath but the money. That's it. I'm not going to tell y'all the details of the money bath yet until tomorrow. I'll give y'all like the full details. Then I'll be at my desk. The mantras kind of change up for the money bath because as you're putting the money into the bath, you're actually saying a different chant, right? And what I want y'all to do is, I hope that y'all can screen record. I'm going to say the chant. I don't have $1 to burn. I'm about to Zelle you. She told me I don't have $1 to burn. You need $1. You need to get $1. You need cash back. What night do we hold the 27th? Every night. Every night. Lori, you don't have no cash on you. You drive me. She's in my aunt. You need some cash back. You need to get to the store tomorrow. Do cash back. Every night, do the 27 beads and chant 27 times. Okay, still do the ritual. Still do the ritual. She said, "Man, you act like me. I had to go to the bank. I had to get to the bank, man. That was the most stressful time of my life. Look, that's the most stressful time of my life is getting to the bank. Or either like one of the stores that do like cash back or whatnot. But I'll get the money tomorrow when I get the broom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And if you don't have $108 to put on the altar, put $18 up there. Put $18, but you need dollar bills. You need the oldest type of bill, which is the dollar bill. Okay, the oldest type of bill, which is the dollar bill. You can do 18, you can do 28. Wait, I'm sorry, not 28, 27, 18, 27, whatever the number is, it needs to break down to 9. Like 2 and 7, 72. Whatever the number is, it needs to break down to 9. Okay, and then you're just gonna take $1 bill and burn it. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So yeah, just burn $1 bill, and then before you do your mantras or whatnot, you get the broom. You can sweep tomorrow. Y'all sweep in front of the altar tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna put the broom, the significance of the broom, on the community tab. I don't think I posted it. I thought I had it scheduled to post, but I don't think it had posted. Just like I had the other thing scheduled to post this morning, and then I had to go back. Empress had texted me, and I'm like, hold on, wait, is it not on my community tab? And I had to go back and post it up. All right. So yeah. So tomorrow, I said that Sunday is the money bath, but I'll give you guys the ritual, the full ritual for the money bath. Like I said, it's nothing but the money. All right. The money stays on the altar. Yes, it stays on the altar until you do the money bath. And then after you do the money bath, I'm gonna post pictures and show y'all how you're going to dry the money out. How you're gonna dry the money out on your tub or whatnot. I'll show you. I'll post all of that. I'm gonna post that tomorrow though, cause I don't want it to go ahead. I'll post it tomorrow. And remember, everything is done after the sun goes down. Even the money bath. Everything is done after the sun goes down. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. Is there any other questions? So tomorrow, just worry about like getting a new broom. Tomorrow and Saturday, worry about getting a. I mean Sunday. Worry about getting a new broom, buying yourself something, and doing the mantras. Doing the mantras at the altar. Okay, and every time you finish the mantras, water in hand, pour it to the ground. Okay, you want to make sure that candle is lit, that there's a lit candle. Fire is significant here. All four elements. Make sure that you're changing out the water in the morning time. If you put any additional sweets on your altar, that's fine, but they need to have, you need to have some sweets on there at least today and tomorrow. Okay, at least today and tomorrow. I know I did say tomorrow at first, but somebody I just broke my nails so good. Somebody wants some sweets on their altar tomorrow. Okay. So, and then you put them out the next day, the next morning. Okay. My phone died. OMG. You play too much. So yeah, make sure you put the sweets out the next day. Leave the apples and the pumpkins until the ritual is completely over. The apples, the pumpkins, I got this part though. Okay. Okay, so leave the apples, the oranges, anything that you start the ritual off with yesterday, leave that on your altar until we're done. But the sweets, rotate those out. If you want to put sweets up there, you want to take them off in the morning time, any offering, rotate them out every day, okay? And this is with any type of offering that you make on your altar. That's one of the most common questions that people ask me. How long am I supposed to leave the food on altars? Ancestor altars, deity altars, how long do I leave the food up there, right? You definitely want to leave the food up there at least a full 24 hours, right? At least a full 24 hours, unless it's something like this. This is not a full, like these sweets. This is not that type of offering. This is a different type of offering, okay? You're putting clothes in there. You're axing and anchoring in something and banishing out something, okay? Something that we're not even going to address. We're going to let divine handle that part, right? So this is the only type of offering when you make an offering to a deity and you do mantras over that offering. This is the only type of offering where you take it out the next morning. Okay, take it out the next morning. Water, take it out the next morning, pour it out into the earth. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Ancestor altars, if you put offerings on your ancestor altars, how long do you want your food to stay up there? Like, obviously don't leave it up there until it's moldy. I mean, sometimes I eat leftovers, but I once you start leaving offerings for your ancestors like that, right? When you leave offerings for your ancestors and you have a clear glass of water up there, you're gonna see bubbles. You're gonna know that they came through and accepted that offering. The food might get moldy very quickly because they're gonna be present. Okay. I was about to give up, and Divine heard my prayers last night about fear, control, and anxiety because you appeared with this live. Now I feel so much better. Thank you. You're welcome. And don't give up. Don't give up. Man, do not, do not. Okay, don't. I, I, I hear you. I hear you. I feel you, and I'm with you. If you, like I told you before, if you ever have any type of questions, if fear creep up, anxiety creep up, any of that shit creep up, pick up the phone and call me. I'm on this express line. Okay, pick up the phone and call me. You have my number. Call me. I'm not that type of person. If I don't answer, I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. Okay. And I'm gonna call back until you answer. So don't don't give up, without asking questions. I'm not that type of teacher. I'm not that type of healer either. Like, I will want you to come back like, hey, I'm feeling like this, because that's what the anti-energy wants you to do. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. And that's for anybody. That's for anybody. I don't know a lot of spiritualists and healers. I know when I was doing certain type of work and karmic energy was coming up, I didn't have a lot of people to talk to. And I just want to give what I didn't have. Look, what I didn't have growing up, going through the initiations and the rituals and stuff. I really want to give people, the opportunity to hug plus love, okay? Because I didn't get all of that from my teachers and stuff, and that's probably why I don't like them like that. Well, let me not say why I didn't like them like that. I had to realize too, like, I have to find out what type of teacher, what they signs are, because I was in class with a Pisces teacher and then a Leo teacher. They mean. Pisces and Leos are both mean. Okay. And I did not know that. I did not know that. Me being a Sagittarius, I'm like, oh no. I need a hug and I need access. I need access. I need to know why we doing this, what we doing it for, where we going with this, how we in there. I'm not a ride or die. I'm not a ride or die. I'm more like a ride, ask a million and one questions, flatline, but be brought back to life. I'm like that type of ride or die. I'm like, bitch, we're not dying. We're not dying. Okay. So I'm going to go in this store and I'm going to buy some sweets for my altar, because all I brought was cookies, and I definitely know I need more than that. And plus, I got a sweet tooth myself. So I'm about to go in here and see what they have and grab like some candy. And then I'm also going to get some sweets for my ancestor altar too, because I don't know why. I heard my baby say he want an almond joy. So I'm going to go get him an almond joy. Look at this little kid waving at me. Ah, she's so cute. Okay. Okay, y'all. All right. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. If y'all have any questions, text me, call me. I'm off tomorrow and Sunday. So any questions or anything, just reach out to me. Okay. But I'm gonna be live tomorrow, and I'm gonna be live. Yeah, I'll probably be live all this weekend. Okay, I'll probably be live all this weekend. I honestly want to show y'all my altar once I get it all set up properly. It's not that it's not improper, but it ain't to my specs yet. I haven't had a day off. So when I'm off, then I'll be like, okay, let me dive in there. So I actually want to show y'all my altar. Um, and I'm very abundant and protected. So it's, I know people be like, oh, don't show your altar or anything like that, but I really just want y'all to have like a little example of whatnot, like motivation. All right, because I do the most. All right. And I'm gonna post like my old altars, and I'm gonna post the money bath, like how it looks. And like I said, I've been very abundant. I have not missed a lick, a bick, or nothing. And I've been doing this ritual now maybe like 2, 3 years. Not like consistently, because I'm not greedy, but I have access to the vault. I know that my vault is not dry or anything like that. So um yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Good night. Good night, Lori. Good night, Empress. And anybody else that's here. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.